Well, her presentation of what she's saying.
Of the
I don't
curtsy.
think it's about the curtsy itself.
No.
I think it's about the sort of character that she is.
Yeah.
Which seems obviously quite vindictive.
Right.
Because I think it's evident that she had split up with a few partners in the past.
God, really?
And sent a ring in the post, just dropped her boyfriend. I think it was a restaurateur or something, and he was going to further her career.
Right. Where did you learn this?
This morning.
No, but where? Where did the information come from?
Oh, Talk Radio, your favourite.
What?
I know you're laughing, James. Yeah, I know you would, because you think you're the bee's knees, aren't you, mate?
Richard, you were looking forward to this. Let's not let it fall apart quite so early.
No, I am looking forward to
this. So you heard on a radio station that she once sent a ring to an ex, and now you know what her character really is.
No, you can.
But why didn't you hear on this radio? No, you carry on. You crack on, mate.
Don't you see it yourself? I mean, I don't actually think that you believe what you're saying. I think you're a provocateur, and that's the whole basis of your show, isn't it?
And now we're talking about me.
But it's always about you, isn't it?
No, we're talking about Meghan Markle and your insights into her character gleaned from listening to a different radio station an hour ago.
Yeah, they had Richard Tice on earlier, you know, the one that you had go out in Keckners.
Yes, I told him to F off. Yeah. Why are we talking about that now, Richard?
No, I'm just sort of saying that because as you asked me where I heard it, that's all.
But you'd already told me.
Yeah.
So what's going on, Richard, really, do you think, here?
How do you mean?
Well, you've got on the radio. You said you were really looking forward to it, and
I am. Because
what are you telling me, Richard?
On radio.
What do you think you're telling me?
You just bullied a poor girl on the radio. She's speaking a lot of sense, and you're just trying to humiliate her.
Okay, I mean that's a criticism that I have now heard. But why are you here?
I am here because I'm telling you I think she's a very vindictive character.
Based on what?
I know people.
Yeah, go on.
I've met people that have gone out with partners that think they're the bee's knees,
right.
And when the attention doesn't come their way, they think they're queen bee. I've been out with women like that myself. And,
right, you've been out with women like Meghan Markle, Richard.
Obviously, they haven't been on the Suits. Oh God! I'm just saying that character. They think they're high maintenance types,
right?
And attention seeking.
Okay, why are you giving her so much attention?
Why am I giving her so much attention? I've just brought it up because that's your subject. And it's this whole big thing. This is, I'm sort of in relation to what the last lady said. There's people that won't be able to afford to heat their homes and everything, and everybody's making a big thing about it.
Why have you never rung me about them? So
what's your answer, James? What's your answer? What's your clever comeback?
I don't need a clever comeback, Richard.
Come on.
No, I don't need a clever comeback. I only need a clever comeback if somebody hasn't really done my job for me by humiliating themselves live on the radio, mate.
But you bully the last lady. You bully your listeners every day, don't you? You patronise them.
How do you feel about the people who bully Meghan?
How do I feel about the people that bully Meghan? I don't like them.
Oh, okay. But I don't like them. But you've rang in to assassinate her character because she reminds you of your ex.
I'm not. You're twisting my words.
I'm really not, mate. There's a tape.
I'm not your mate.
See, this is what
I'm
people.
Not your mate.
Okay.
I'm not your mate.
Okay, Richard.
I'm not
twisting. I'm not twisting your words, Richard. Well, you seem to think you know me quite well.
The caller confessed something unexpected. His dislike for Meghan stemmed from her reminding him of his ex-girlfriends. This candid admission, though unusual, reveals how personal experiences can skew perceptions of public figures. O'Brien didn't hold back. He calmly but firmly dissected the caller's reasoning, pointing out how irrational it is to project personal grievances onto someone you don't know. He elaborated on the importance of understanding the full context before making judgments. O'Brien emphasized that assumptions based on limited information can lead to misunderstandings and unnecessary conflict. He urged the audience to approach situations with empathy and open-mindedness, highlighting the value of constructive dialogue. His response was not just a rebuttal, but a call for more thoughtful and considerate communication in our interactions. He emphasized that Meghan has become a target for many, not because of her actions, but due to biases fueled by media narratives and unresolved emotions. This interaction highlights a much larger issue: how media portrayal and personal bias often intersect. Meghan Markle has faced relentless criticism, much of it rooted in prejudice rather than fact. The media's role in shaping public perception cannot be understated. Headlines and social media posts frequently amplify negative narratives, overshadowing positive contributions. This creates a skewed image, influencing how individuals are perceived on a global scale. It's crucial to recognize the power of media and strive for balanced, fair reporting to combat these biases and foster a more informed society. O'Brien's critique encourages us all to examine our own biases and question the narratives we consume. Ultimately, O'Brien's challenge to the caller serves as a powerful reminder to separate personal feelings from public perception. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to jump to conclusions and make snap judgments. However, taking a step back to consider the broader context can lead to more thoughtful and fair assessments. Let's aim for compassion and fairness when judging others, especially those under intense scrutiny. By doing so, we foster a more understanding and empathetic society where everyone is given the benefit of the doubt and a chance to be heard.